gateway to the Guatemalan rainforest, once the center of Mayan civilization. Beyond forests, the virgin forest of Peten plays a vital role in conserving biodiversity. Yet in a country where land is scarce and poverty abounds, Peten has been tapped for its natural resources and has become a magnet for peasants seeking a promised land. Illegal logging and slash-and-burn agriculture have been rapidly destroying the forest. But a new scheme is now underway involving forest communities in safeguarding their environment for future generations. Peten covers almost a third of Guatemala, but contains less than 3% of its population. However, recent moves to colonize the country's final frontier have led to waves of settlers invading the forest and clearing enormous tracts of land.
It's estimated that in Guatemala, 65% of the fertile land is dominated by 2% of the population. And all this causes many people to migrate to Peten, hoping to get a piece of land to farm.
In order to halt the destruction, the Guatemalan government declared much of Peten a biosphere reserve. Concessions for extracting forest resources were to be granted only to commercial interests. Communities living in Peten were excluded from the political process of sharing out the land. And so they formed a grassroots organization, Equator, to act as their advocate.
One of the conditions of the agreement to give concessions to communities living in the multiple-use zone was that they should preserve the environment that they have traditionally inhabited for decades.
In order for communities to manage the forest sustainably, tree surveys were carried out. Equator succeeded in gaining successions for 19.
The community of San Andreas is applying for this concession in order to preserve the forest. We are using 900 hectares of forest per year, which will then be left to regenerate over 40 years. So our impact will be minimal, as we are only taking approximately 2 trees per hectare. That is minimal.
Timber is certified with the Smartwood label, guaranteeing it has been harvested in an ecologically sound way that benefits local communities. This timber yard is owned by Arbor Verde Community Group.
Well, one of the most important achievements of our community enterprise has been the involvement of our community in the conservation of the forest. We've improved our farming techniques, and we've also improved our control of forest fires. The main goal of our organisation is to improve our members' quality of life.
Offcuts from the timber yard are used by local cottage industries who profit from the tourist trade. Non-timber forest products are also used to generate valuable income in many of the remote forest communities.
Another important achievement has been to change the attitude of peasants and indigenous people so that they value the forest. Many people that used to be involved in illegally exploiting the forest are now involved in sustainably managing the forest.